Jag 12, I'm approaching the reported radar signature. Nothing on scope, Jag Base.
Anything on thermals, Jag 12?
Neg Base.
Aft, Jag 12. Set waypoint home. Yeah?
Aft Base, setting nav. Base, picking up heat sig. Canuck and lock. Kodiak Base, Kodiak!
Jag 12, Jag 12. Hold your position. Reinforcements are en route. Jag 12, hold your position.
Neg Base, I need units now! Rebound!
Alright, just getting set up here. I'm not sure how long I'm going to do the stream tonight, but I figure I'd at least get one in if I can. Hopefully. So let me take a look at a couple more things, and I'll get started. Though, the question is the ISP going to actually cooperate? Because I can definitely see it's already fluctuating. So that may prevent the whole thing. We'll see. Just gonna have to wait and see, I think. Hey Eric, how are you? And we'll see about that. I don't think so. I took this Tylenol PM right before I started, so I don't think I'll last more than an hour or two. But we definitely will see. I'm going to be trying a different strategy here for the run, since I figured out how to do a skip for Underwater Strike. That should save at least 3 or 4 minutes. So I wanted to at least try it once or twice. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to do that. Fall asleep is not in the thing for tonight. I'm going to be active, so that ain't happening. Okay, I see really what I need to do. I got to fix my file here. My file is all messed up because I also, while I spent today on trying to get the MechWarrior 2 reg.cfg file templated out, so now I can actually template it out and edit it on the fly without having to think about it. I actually put it directly into the hex editor, so now it can actually read the file properly, which has never been done, so it's kind of cool, in my opinion anyway. So 1 second, let me fix this. So I'll have to restart most likely. Let me just do that, and then restore this. Should make a backup of this just in case something goes wrong. The game decided it wanted to create another file, so I have to delete it first. Okay, now if I'm lucky, it should have the right file. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so we'll delete this. One minute. Let me shut this down. Where is it? Bear with me. All right. Well, let's get to it and see what happens. Hopefully, I can just do this. So the change to the strategy in this whole thing is that what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to play Trial 3 now instead of skipping it. That will enable me to skip Underwater Strike and be able to skip the mission after like a couple seconds of running it, which is a huge change. There's also technically now I don't have to play any level if I don't want to, technically. Because, well, technically I still have to play the trials, but I pretty much, you can play the trials and beat the whole game without playing any levels now. But that's boring. So I'm not doing that. You can definitely do it though now, as of yesterday. Prox was able to come up with, after I showed him my skip, he found another skip, which allowed him to get the time down as of this afternoon down to, what was he posted here? 7 minutes and 21 seconds. Sure, down from the 32 minutes, I'll tell you that. So it's kind of cool. So, anyway, let's get started. I'm already behind. It looks like I missed changes here. I've made a bunch of changes to my variants, and now I have a ton of variants I don't need. So let me get rid of that. Because I was experimenting with Raid on Jeanette, and basically I created a ton of configs. And then I was trying to do the file skip, and the file skip requires a bunch of extra configs. So, all right, so we're starting over here, easy enough. All right, here we go. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta do. Oh well. I don't need to do it right now. At some point I need to change my splits. They're not accurate anymore. Because I didn't take into account the underwater strike change. But it's not a big deal. I just simply do a split later. No big deal.
Image enhancement engaged. Shutting down.
Okay, looking okay.
Shutting down. Enemy
Mech destroyed.
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oops.
Enemy power-up
Well, I
detected.
botched
Shutting
that,
down. Enemy mech
but it's not that big of a deal. It might be in a second, though.
Image enhancement engaged.
Come on, give me a cue. Okay, that's something. Maybe, hopefully.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yay! I lost a little time, but not horrible.
Proceed to mech hangar for shutdown.
4 seconds, not terrible.
Group fire
Other thing I should do on this mission at some point,
Major 72nd Patrol.
put my
Have a PPC. They're located near Nav Gamma.
ACs
We cannot send any units to aid you, Patrol.
in a different location, so it makes it easier. Sorry, I had to concentrate there because that's tricky.
Engaged.
Well done, 72nd. Reinforcements are on the way.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Uh-oh. We're restarting. Game over. Wasted too much ammo. That wasn't too bad, though. Alright, not bad for a first try. Just gotta get that second perp right. Okay, we're restarting. I already messed up. But I'm not counting that. Bum, bum, bum.
Stormcrow.
All right, Cadet. Time to see what you have learned.
Enemy mech destroyed. Image enhancement engaged. Shutting down. Shutting down. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutting down. Shutting down.
Stormcrow.
All right, Cadet. Time to see what you have learned.
Enemy mech destroyed. Image enhancement engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Shutting down. Shutting down.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Not perfect, but better.
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up
Now I feel like I got somewhere.
shutting down. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, we might even get a lock here. Question is, though, are my allies going to do anything?
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Shutting down.
Looks like they absolutely know.
Destroyed.
I'm gonna have to waste time here. Oh, wow! I am absolutely shocked. Love you too, Archon. I ain't that laggy online. I ain't not in dial-up anymore.
Group fire engaged.
Major 72nd Patrol. First aid to return and have a skin level test.
What am I missing? Uh-oh.
They're locating their gas gamma on your patrol route. I cannot send any units to aid you, Patrol.
Image engaged.
Uh-oh.
Enemy target destroyed.
Can't win tonight. Okay, I'm gonna change that mech. I'm gonna finally do that after all this time here. I give up. This has been bugging me for a while. I'm fixing it. Okay, so this needs to be going over to the same exact side. Otherwise, it will always be a problem. So we will just move this here out of the way. Is it 5 or 3? I just need to put, okay. Let's move this here. Put the ammo back. Control on Manendorf. B2. Okay. Manendorf? B2? Let's do that. I don't have enough space. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I will go try to restart my modem real quick. I mean, I know it's bad. I really do. I can see it on what I'm seeing, but I also know that this likely won't fix it. But you're right. I should at least give it a try. Yeah, actually, Eric, I'm actually considering it to the point that I'm thinking of actually making a. There's a modem out there that will take 2 connections together and then make them into one connection for purposes of streaming. So if it drops a packet, it'll shove it on the other connection and make it actually whole. I'm half tempted to do that. It's not a dual WAN setup at all. It's something slightly different. I have to have a server in the other end to make it work or pay for a service, one of the two. But I'm really starting to get tempted to do that because of this Comcast issue. It's nuts. Let me just fix this mech and I'll go restart the modem real quick. And maybe it would actually let me to do it without actually having to restart the whole stream again, but I might have to. Let's get MLM on here. I want to do that. Where is it? There we go. 1 minute. Okay, so I need to move this thing up. And then delete this thing. And that's all I need to do. No, on that Archon, so because of the way that this goes, it's easier for me to change the order. So basically, when you're first getting in the mech lab, I come up here, it goes to Stormcrow. So the ideal would be, so I hit the down arrow once on the first mission and then keep hitting the down arrow. That way I always get the same mechs in the right order. Because if I hit the up arrow, I start with the like primary config and all that. So you do them in reverse order. So that's the trick to that. So give me a couple minutes here. I will hit the restart on the modem just for the fun of it, and we'll see if it does anything. Maybe we get lucky, you never know. So the stream is going to cut out while I attempt that. As soon as I find how to get the restart button on the modem. Ubiquity. I very well could be, Archon. I very well could be. All right, I'm pressing it now. We'll see how long it takes.